talking to you when you think that you're gold but you're not in the club lounge. Escanor in the booth, but the way that I spit I bring light when the sun's down. And I brought you the news cause I've done this before, got more nuts than a Cub Scout. When I walk in the room it's like, how it's over in one round. They can claim they're my rivals, man, that's disrespectful, that's like...
Welcome to the Anime Madness podcast. I am your host, Head Diddy. I am joined tonight with Skeletony, whose camera is going to be out of commission for a second while I finish setting stuff up.
It was perfect timing. Good job, Kush.
Yeah,
I don't know what just happened. Also
I
joined.
can't tell you right now.
No, you have to find out afterwards.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I'm also joined with Kush himself, the Kush Master.
Yo.
I'm joined with the pervy Sage himself.
Holy.
What's good?
And the head of the Jaegerist, Taco.
Hi, holy fuck, you cut that close. Anyway.
I told you to try to keep it short. I'm making the intro song shorter and shorter.
Oh, you are so lucky. We would have to scrap everything.
Are you serious?
No, let me tell you. He goes, I don't know if I can say this right now, so I'm like, well, you better make it quick because we're in the voice channel. He can undeafen at any time, and we'll hear this. He's like, okay, I'm just gonna rip it out then. And says his joke, and we're like, oh. And then you're like, here, I'm joined with it. It's like,
Yeah,
okay,
the second I stopped talking, you said, here I am. Yeah.
Hello, blonde girl. How are you doing tonight?
Holy shit.
Oh yeah, I should pull up the stream to moderate. Moderate
my.
chat.
Oh yeah, you are a
Oh, my
mod.
Lord.
We do have a late member tonight.
Tony's gonna
Kilko
ban me from
is
chat.
late.
Only if you spam or swear too much.
Now,
Only if I swear too much. That's
Hello,
my
Lady
natural tone of voice.
so you don't
No,
forget
no.
this. Please, DM me it because you're probably gonna forget it by the end of stream.
No,
What?
trust. Oh, the joke.
Working, you know the normal. Everyone works except
Hey,
for me.
send him the
I'm
video
totally
I
jobless.
sent you, Taco. He'll watch the video and get it. It's
So-
literally-
Okay.
If you couldn't
Okay.
tell by the stream live notification, we are talking about overpowered characters today.
I didn't get the notification. What was the notification?
Wow, that was powerful.
Oh, okay.
Bad moderator. Bad moderator.
Bad moderator.
I didn't
Moderator smacks him
Hold
on
on.
the head.
Let me see if I got a notification on my phone. No. I didn't get a notification on desktop. I didn't get a notification. There it is. Hold on.
Wow. So,
There it is.
Wait.
Now
There
you
it
got
is.
it.
On my
I got it
phone.
now.
So-
Yeah.
So if I got it as soon as you went live, does that mean I by default become a mod now?
Do you know what you're doing as a moderator, though?
Better moderator.
I
than
barely
me.
know what I'm doing on a daily basis. I'm sure I can figure it out.
Honestly, just going by previous chat records, I think Blonde Girl deserves a 24-hour ban permanently. But
Oh wow.
Why do you say that?
oh, it's a
What'd
joke.
she do?
I'm a power hungry mod. You know, I want to become.
I'm a
I'm gonna become
power-hungry
the.
mod.
Power hungry mod.
I'm gonna become the new leader.
We banned
actually, you know?
everyone.
So
Everybody gets
are
it.
we gonna wait? Are we gonna wait for a response from Cope or?
We could. I mean, we did for me that one day. We can just go completely off topic onto something.
Yeah, but
Alright,
we're
so
trying.
off
we're
topic,
trying
what'd
to
you
veer
think
away from that,
about that?
though.
I mean, we could
What'd you-
start.
So, all right,
Yeah,
no, hold on.
We are trying to.
we haven't
What do
done
you
our
think
classic.
about Artist's backstory?
We haven't done our
Not
classic.
Artist, Jesus
What is it?
Christ.
Off
What?
topic.
Never mind. You know.
Oh,
I'm
that
not.
is true. We haven't done that today.
Who?
We even
What
think
about it.
backstory? What backstory were you talking about, Kush?
Shit, dude.
You just said their name.
No, I fucked up and said Oda.
Oda.
Yeah, I know. That's what I
What's
fucked up.
Oda's backstory?
No. That's why I'm like, no. The
Odin.
dude from Wano went.
Odin.
Odin, thank you. Yeah, Odin. What do you think about
Kozuki.
Odin's backstory?
Kozuki Odin.
Yeah.
I feel like we should hold off on that until Sage and Taco get caught up. Which, I mean, it's going to take like 2 years for Taco to even get close to the time skip.
I got the off-topic thing for the day.
Oh, God.
And that is? What is it?
Corn dogs or funnel cakes? Go!
Funnel cake.
Funnel cake.
Funnel cake.
Cake, dude.
Okay.
You're crazy if you don't pick funnel cake over Hot Topic.
Favorite carnival food.
Oh, okay.
Over Hot
But if
Topic.
you're at a, I mean,
Did you
I
say
mean,
Hot
I'd probably
Topic?
pick Hot Topic.
That's
Yeah,
what you
said hot-
said.
Yeah, you said Hot Topic.
Did I say Hot Topic?
Yeah, you said Hot
Yeah,
Topic.
you did.
I don't know.
I mean, I'd probably pick Hot Topic over the funnel cake personally.
I was working
I
on the
would
pages
as well,
again.
But
This sun
You're at,
got
like-
them.
but like a deep fried corn dog. Shit.
Nah, funnel cake all day.
No,
You
No.
can't put anything up for amusement park or carnival food. You can't put anything up against funnel cake unless it's like Kennywood's potato patch fries.
deep fried Oreos.
Okay, check your phone.
Who's checking whose phone? Blonde girl
Deep
picked
fried
hot.
Oreos.
Blonde girl picked corn dog.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. Mod powers.
Tony, don't do it.
I'm not gonna ban. I'm just gonna give her a 5-minute timeout.
Do you even know how to?
No.
Wow.
Mod view. Here we go. Blonde girl.
Blonde girl, I apologize for what's happening.
No, actually, I can't do that. 10-second timeout. You can't chat for 10 seconds. That's what she
Just sit in the
can.
corner for 10 seconds.
Oh, I'm sorry, blonde
There's
girl.
gonna be 10 Mississippis.
No, don't. Not that one. Nope. That's the ban action. We don't want that.
Yeah, it's because you don't know how to unban
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
We're gonna have to
that's
have Cope
not a
figure
good
that
idea.
out.
Let's not name the
Oh man.
I'm sure the ban button has a very easy unban.
Why did you delete her messages?
I didn't.
Damn.
That's because she got timed
Very
out.
fair.
Why?
You're violent. You're violent.
I like corn and I like
Sure.
dogs. No, okay, that's different though. You can like corn and like an actual dog. The second you put
It's
a hot
corn.
dog
It
inside
has
a
the
cornbread,
lumps.
Cornbread's good
This
though.
is not right.
Cornbread is good.
cornbread is good. Why is the word creep?
Dude, the second you said corn.
Creeper.
Oh,
Wrong
I
man.
heard was that video, the corn kid video?
It's corn.
Yeah.
It's a big lump with
Corn.
dogs.
All right, let's get started without Cope. I have yet to hear anything from him. So,
It's the most wonderful thing.
moving into
It's
the
corn.
first
It's
round,
corn-tastic.
the first match, we have our number 1 seed being. So,
Mr. Beast
we went back to. So, we didn't do the favorites for this week's Madness. We went by the power scaling rankings of these characters. So, don't be upset when certain characters are lower than others. We went by the power scaling rankings of each of these characters based on the characters that are here. Okay?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, there we go. Phew. I did a thing that I was able
It's
to
corn.
do.
All right.
It's corn.
So, number 1 seed is the Truth from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood versus our number 16 seed, Tetsuo Shima from Akira. And I guess
You know
we'll
what?
start with Tony tonight.
Oh God. Okay.
And I had to get a new notepad. We used up all the pages on my other notepad.
Oh God. I think I'm going to vote for Tetsuo
For Tetsuo.
because I can't get the Akira meme out of my head right now for seeing his ugly face.
I picked one of the images where his forehead isn't as big. His forehead gets even bigger and bigger and bigger to where it's like 3 Sakura's.
Well, that's because of his powers, though.
Well, yeah, his brain
yeah.
brain keeps getting bigger, kind of like Vegapunk's.
Yeah. Can't blame the guy for having a big forehead if his head keeps getting bigger.
All right, Kush.
We're gonna go with the truth.
The truth. You can't handle the truth.
No, they can't handle it.
Leave me alone,
You know?
metal pipe.
Yeah,
all the front pipe.
Taco, what's your vote for?
Since Tony voted against the truth, Tony is no longer a truther, so I'm voting for the truth.
I'm a liar?
Yeah, I ain't calling you a truther either. So,
You Malian swine.
Oh boy.
there was there was one time to make that joke, and it was right then and there.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, Sage.
That's my vote for Tetsuo.
I found the one I wanted.
You're voting
I
for
found the one I
Tetsuo.
wanted.
Can handle the truth.
I'm voting for the truth. So the truth wins 3-2.
All right, good. I mean, the people who voted for truth are truthers. Everyone else, they liars.
Well, that means you live with one.
Oh shit. Well, looks like we're screwed. Anyway.
All right, in match 2, we have our number 2 seed, Featherine Augustus Aurora from Umineko no Naku Koroni versus Alucard from Hellsing at our number 15 seed. And to give some, everyone here knows who Alucard is, right?
He's Dracula's son, and Dracula spelled backwards.
He's not Dracula's son. He is Dracula.
Not in this
This
situation.
Alucard is Dracula.
I was giving what Alucard is in Castlevania.
Castlevania, Alucard is Dracula's
Really,
son.
the one we were talking about, right? I mean, it's obvious it was the Castlevania Alucard.
Featherine is pretty much Madoka Magica on steroids. So Featherine is Madoka, but stronger, and Madoka's already fucking insanely overpowered.
So, if we don't know the character, do you mind explaining what they can do?
So,
Yeah,
Featherine...
I don't know neither of them.
So, Alucard's easier for me to explain because I've actually consumed Hellsing multiple times, as I have the leatherback here, and I've watched both Hellsing Ultimate twice, and I've watched the Hellsing Ultimate abridged like 5 times. So Alucard is a vampire who uses pistols. He's immortal with over 10 million souls inside of him, and if he does release stage 0, he can spew all those 10 million souls out into loyal soldiers, undead soldiers as well, so they are also unkillable.
That is pretty cool.
They got rid of him for 40 years by him ingesting Schrodinger's cat's blood. And Schrodinger's cat in Hellsing is an anomaly. He's neither here nor there nor anywhere. But he's also here, there, and everywhere.
I hate that so much.
But he ends up coming back. And I love the way the Abridged does it. The Abridged does it. He has like a one-on-one therapy session with all 3 million plus souls he consumed from London. And he comes back after like the 30-40 years and is still a loyal servant to Integra Fairbanks von Helsing. Featherine is basically a god, I'm pretty sure. She's not a magical girl. She's pretty much a god. So take Zeno from Dragon Ball, multiply his power by about 10 million, and you have Featherine.
So basically what Featherine can do is... Featherine, hold on, I'll give you more in-depth about what the power for Featherine is. Featherine is, they can erase the concept of something in very specific senses as well. Say they wanted to erase the concept of death for themselves, they can do that.
Which she did.
So
Yeah.
like that wouldn't even be a thing. Like it's
Yeah,
not even
she
possible.
did it. She did it to herself.
She couldn't die. Yeah, she couldn't
Yeah, like
die.
there's not even a possibility of it.
No.
Like, no way in hell, no chance.
No one can kill her.
She erased the concept of the color blue.
Like
And every instance of the shade and color of blue had been
Would be
erased from the
completely
universe.
gone.
Yeah.
It was replaced
Okay.
with the color red. So the sky and ocean turned red.
Mhm.
Everything that was blue turned red.
So pretty much, I
Fair.
believe like 90% of characters on this
Bella,
list
what the
are
fuck do you want?
immortal.
Yeah.
Almost every single character on here is immortal.
Head down.
Tetsuo is one of the ones that isn't. The Truth is immortal. Featherine's immortal. Alucard is technically immortal because he uses the life of the souls he gathers every time he dies. With that said, let's get the voting started. I'm voting for Featherine. Sage. Your vote?
I'm voting for the guy with Dracula spelled backwards.
So Alucard.
Dracula spelled backwards, very good.
I love how they do it in the abridged too. They're like, how did we not notice this? It's literally Dracula spelled backwards.
Of course.
I've only seen that only because of Castlevania from the games.
Well, this is a completely different Alucard.
I know.
This
but it's
Alucard,
just, yeah, same stuff.
this
Same name.
Alucard is Dracula.
Fair.
All right, Taco.
Just kind of going to distract.
Since we're going along the concept of overpowered, I guess you gotta go Featherine. Because if she can erase concepts, that's kind of nuts.
Yeah. Like Zeno,
That's kind of insane.
Zeno can erase universes, but Zeno can't just erase a concept.
No. Yeah, he can't do that.
Just goes to show
Erasing a universe
to
is
all the
kinda nuts.
to all the Dragon Ball stands out there. This character here proves Dragon Ball is not the strongest universe.
But can she beat
Oh.
Goku though? I think Goku goes past the ability of concepts.
At this point,
She can literally say Saiyans don't exist, and boom, there goes Goku and Vegeta. They're gone.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, it doesn't even have to go that far. She could literally just be like, "Oh yeah, Goku can't hit me," and boom. that's
Goku
now-
will never be able to hit her. That's
Well,
right.
yeah,
Yeah,
pretty
she not only erases concepts, she also implements concepts.
Yep, she'll be like, "Oh yeah, you can't hit me." No, and look, now you can't hit her. Very silly character. Very silly.
Very overpowered.
So she's just an AP character that can't be touched ever.
Pretty much.
Yeah, but I should say she earned it. I mean, like, she wasn't just given that power.
Oh, I thought.
See, that part I don't know too much about because you can't find Umineko no Naku no Koroni anywhere to watch.
I mean, that's fair. I don't think it's an anime. I don't think
It
so.
is.
Is it?
It's like 12 or 13 episodes. Because it's on Mal. I couldn't find it anywhere to watch. But that's like, Kush, what's your vote?
We're gonna go with the one who can erase concepts.
Featherine. And Tony.
Yeah.
I'll also be voting for Featherine.
So Featherine wins 4-1. Moving on to match 3. And speaking of Madoka, we have our number 3 seed, Madoka Kaname, versus our number 14 seed, and here comes Castlevania, Trevor Belmont. So Madoka is pretty much Featherine without the concept manipulation. Madoka can do everything Featherine can except for concept manipulation. And then Trevor Belmont literally fought death itself and won.
And then we're going with Trevor.
So Tony, what's your vote?
Trevor,
You're voting Trevor?
just out of principle.
Kush?
Yeah. Ah, you got my vote. It's Trevor.
Trevor? Taco?
I shall go for Trevor.
Sage?
I'm gonna go for Trevor Belmont.
Trevor Belmont. And I was gonna vote, I'm voting for Madoka. But Trevor wins 4-1. Moving into match number 4. Tony's gonna like this one. We have our number 6 seed, Sung Jin Woo from Solo Leveling, versus our number 11 seed, the fake Black Swordsman from Sword Art Online.
I'm glad you put him in there as that.
The Sung Jin Woo picture. Oh my god, I can't wait.
I cannot wait
I
either.
can't wait.
So this image of Sung Jin Woo is not going to be in the anime because this is Endgame Sung Jin Woo. This image here.
Could you? Oh, that's disappointing. But I still can't wait.
Yeah, that's like Endgame Sung Jin Woo. So we're going off a light novel, Kirito. So I do have to give you guys a little rundown on that. If you haven't seen Alicization, The War of Underworld, the 2 newest seasons of SAO, then it's going to be... If you have seen them, it's going to be a little less of an explanation, but if you haven't, it's going to be a little more. But Sung Jin Woo is a E-rank hunter who becomes a special case S rank and has the power of shadow manipulation and basically can make himself immortal due to the power of shadows by the end of the story. He also can one-hit kill like a lot of freaking things. Now, granted, where I'm at in the story, he can't do that yet, but he's, by the end of it, he's pretty much the strength of our top 5 characters. The fake black swordsman, Kirito, because he stole Guts' title somehow.
Because whoever the creator of Sword Art Online is doesn't do their research for nicknames for characters that are much cooler than they are.
Or they're a fan of Berserk.
Or they are, and they give this character that has no candle held towards Guts' goddamn son of development. Yeah. Kirito's literal, like, a speck of dust in the Berserk universe.
Kirito is an asshole character.
Absolutely.
He is the most asshole character I've ever seen. But basically, light novel Kirito, in the World of Underworld Alicization, he gets put into this special treatment thing which transfers his soul into basically an AI soul farm where they grow artificial souls. And he becomes stupidly overpowerful in it because it works like a game the way this world does. It works like a game. So he becomes stupidly overpowerful like he is in the first season in the Aincrad arc. And then he's able to bring that power and game abilities into the real world, I'm pretty sure. I haven't read it, I just know some instances of it. He's a better swordsman than Unohana and even Oetsu Namaya from Bleach. He's a better swordsman than them by the end of it. But that's basically the rundown on those two. I'm voting.
That's just because he was given it, though. He didn't earn it.
He kind of, because the way the power, it's not like Aincrad is with the skills where you level up, you gain a skill, you level up, you gain a skill. In Alicization, yes, it has those like video game skills and stuff, but you have to train to master them. It's not just, oh, you earned the skill that's mastered. Oh, you earned a new skill, it's mastered. It's you actually have to sit there and train your body for these skills in Alicization. So he did put in the work for it.
Okay. Still trash.
With that said, I'm voting for Sung Jin Woo. Sage?
I'm also voting for Sung Jin Woo. That picture just looks amazing.
Taco?
We're going for the boy Sung Jin Woo because it's solo leveling. And yeah, it's solo leveling.
Kush?
Jin Woo.
And Tony?
You don't need to ask me.
Are you sure? Let's go the Black Swordsman.
It's a shutout.
I will never vote for Kirito in any of these brackets.
Why?
Because he stole Guts' nickname.
Not even just that. Kirito is just not, in my opinion, just not a good character. He's just flat. Like that's all I can see.
Have you watched Alicization?
Flat.
No, I have not.
Okay, his character doesn't become. He actually gets like character development there.
He does. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll have to watch that then.
It's like Aincrad. He's this cocky, overpowered player. In Alfheim Part 1, he's just a whipped dude on the path of revenge.
Okay.
In the Gungale arc, he's just a cocky POS.
Okay.
In Alfheim Arc 2, he's just a nice guy. And then Alicization happened. Well, first you have to watch the movie Ordnance Scale, then you go into Alicization. And then in Alicization, he starts out as cocky, gets poisoned, and then becomes humble.
Becomes cripple because he got poisoned, and then he becomes humbled.
And then he becomes crippled again.
Again?
He
Oh
literally
my God.
he literally becomes a vegetable in a wheelchair.
My guy has to be crippled in order to get development. What does that go to tell you about his character?
All I know is the way it
He's
happened
ass.
and the way things played out after he got crippled was actually pretty damn good, because we focused more. Alicization is more focused on the artificial souls than it is Kirito, and we're mainly focused on Alice, of course.
All right.
Hence the name Alicization.
Alicization. Yeah.
It's Project.
Okay.
It's Project Alice, and the soul inside of the machine is named Alice, that we mainly focus on, especially during Kirito's vegetable state. And then it ends with a cliffhanger, and then instead of giving us the next thing, because the manga's so far ahead, or not the manga, the light novel's so far ahead, instead of giving us the next arc, they give us the side story progressive, which is canon. It's a canon side story. It tells the events of Aincrad through Asuna's perspective.
Oh, okay.
So they gave us that instead of the next season of Alicization.
And what we're getting, like, isn't like
We're gonna be getting the next arc, but not till like 2026.
Okay. Yeah, it's silly.
Maybe later, because pre-production hasn't even started yet. But with that said, Sung Jin-woo sweeps Kirito, as he rightfully should.
Oh, that's also right. We're getting like a season 2 to Gun Gal, I think.
Yeah, Gun Gale's getting a second season, but that's following the side character, the little pink girl who's mad because she's too tall in real life.
These characters sound great. I'm not to knock the guy or whoever writes Sword Art Online and Gun Gal Online, but like, can you make more relatable main characters? I can't relate to Kirito whatsoever, and I mean, I can understand why why a girl would be complaining that she's too tall, because probably ostracized for that. But like, maybe I'm just saying, like, I haven't watched it, so I don't know much about her.
She's very self-confident because of something that was said while she was in junior high. So she's very self-confident. She becomes a shut-in, and then her one friend who's a gamer tells her about this new VR MMO stuff, this full dive stuff, which this is all post. It's with the new system that they used during the Alfheim arc. It's not with the nerve gear, but it's post Aincrad. Basically, it does fall in line with the main storyline. It happens right before the GGO arc, where Kirito actually goes into Gun Gale.
Okay.
But basically, she goes into this game hoping to get a short character, and she does, and it becomes super overpowered because of its speed and mobility and agility. Where did I put? I had a Rimuru figure that I was gonna put up, and I don't know where I put it.
Oh well.
Not oh well. That's a $50 figure.
Never mind. That's not Noel. Can't help you though.
That's a what the fuck?
Put an air tag on it, you'll find it.
Yeah, during the first break, I guess I'll find it. With that said, match 5, we have our number 4 seed, Giorno Giovanna, from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 5, Golden Wind. And we have Onus Voldigod, from the Misfitted Demon King Academy. Now, Tony's going to be able to give a better rundown on Giorno, I think.
Okay.
I think.
Would we give that on first?
Yeah, we'll get that one out of the way with first, and then I'll still be listening, but I'll be mainly looking for my Rimuru.
I'm gonna quickly look up what Giorno does, because I forget exactly what his stand does. But
I know his stand's called Golden Requiem.
Golden Experience Requiem.
Well, it becomes it's golden.
That's what it is.
It's Golden Experience, and then when he gets to Requiem Arrow, it's Golden Experience Requiem.
Yep.
Oh, I found my Rimuru.
Nice.
I'll be going deaf for a second.
Giorno, as a mafia kid, and he grew up, and he eventually got a stand, as all JoJo characters do. His stand has a couple of abilities. Has the ability to give life to things, and also I think let me read this here. Blah 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 blah.
Alright, I can hear again.
Yeah, basically, Giorno can take a solid object and give it life. Like, say he took
Yeah.
I think he took money. I think he took money at one point and turned them into butterflies,
What the
or
fuck?
inverse that. I'm not sure, but Giorno could turn things into life. He can also, with his Requiem ability after getting the arrow, can revert all actions and willpower back to a state of 0, nullifying that action.
He can basically nullify his own death.
Yeah, well, that one's a little more because it's death with Araki.
Yeah, well, he's the iffy one. He's technically immortal, but also isn't. I think the last.
It's because if he died, technically his stand can't act because his stand's part of him.
So
But also, like,
yeah, so
it's weird.
Belmont and Madoka aren't immortal. Kirito isn't. Sungjin Woo does. Giorno's technically, and Anos is, because he can literally just force reincarnate.
But what it is if an opponent is killed by Golden Experience Requiem, they get to experience a death loop. They will return to a point before they died, and then die.
So basically, Itachi's Tsukuyomi.
But it actually kills you. Like, you don't, like, it puts, like, in, like, a different, like, plane or something.
Kind of like my somewhat like Mayori's poison against what's the dude's name? He's the 8th Espada.
Xylopero, however you pronounce his name, like...
Xylopologrants.
Yeah.
To where Mayori's only does it once, though. The way it slows it down makes it feel like forever.
Yeah, but it's just like they continuously die. Like, they experience death, but over and over again, but are returned to the point before death. So that's pretty much all he can do. But the main thing that makes him busted is his undo any action to a point of 0 and create life from any object and empower it.
Now, Anos Voldigod is basically, he's a demon king and a mage, and he's to the point where his heartbeat can make your heart implode. Just the sound of his heartbeat can make your own heart implode. He does this.
He did it to somebody, didn't it?
In the very first episode of season 1, he does it to a royal who
right.
thinks he's hot shit, and then he just snaps and obliterates the dude with a snap, and then he revives him and keeps doing it over and over again. So with that said, we start with
very
Tony.
slick.
Who is your vote?
Anos.
Voting for Anos.
I will tell you this. I don't like part 5 of JoJo's. I don't. I think it was dumb.
Gotten that far yet. I haven't started part 4 yet.
You still haven't started. Okay.
No.
Can't
I
say what
haven't
was gonna
finished.
say.
I haven't finished watching part 3. I finished reading part 3.
Oh, you want to watch part 3 and then you'll probably get into part 4 then. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
after
fair.
I watch part 3, I'll read part 4, or I'll
I'm gonna
get to it
I'm gonna let you
eventually.
know. I'm gonna let you know right now. Almost every stand from here on out is some sort of reference to Western culture.
Okay,
There is a stand called Red Hot Chili Peppers.
that's actually cool. We thought Oda was gonna do that with the Gorosei, dude.
We did think that. However, in the non-localized version, so like, say you watch dub, you'll get the localized names. If you watch sub, you'll get the actual names. Straight up, you have Red Hot Chili Peppers, Bad Company, I think, there's Led Zeppelin, Aerosmith, a couple other ones here and there. They're all just
I mean, it's not a problem.
songs or bands. Kira, I can't. Well, I mean, I can't say that because it's kind of known. Kira, the main villain of Part 4,
Yeah, I know Kira.
has Killer Queen, with the ability Sheer Heart Attack and Bite the Dust.
Bro, who doesn't love a Queen
Yeah.
reference?
I know, it's great. It's just like
You're
a
making
Rocky-
me want to
Wanna
start
watch
part
more now.
4 sooner.
Yeah, it's great. I
Like,
believe
I gotta catch
those
up to
things-
freaking Black Clover still, because I just got spoiled on the brand new chapter that released today on TikTok.
Damn.
And it was a mixture of that chapter and the chapter that Taco was talking about.
Okay.
So, Taco, I know exactly what you meant now with Julius.
Isn't it nuts? It's nuts.
Is all I was thinking. Then I was like, wait, this is from chapter 315, and immediately scrolled off after already learning the shit.
Yeah.
That made
it was
me
nuts.
start reading Black Clover again, because I caught up to Insomniacs after school, and I was gonna start Bad Cop and Hard Dolphin, whatever the name of that one is. It's only
Yeah,
47
That's
chapters.
why.
I saw that and I was like,
see-
nope, Black Clover.
Oh
Did
man,
you-
it's so much
did
worse
you-
than part 5.
Did you see why when you put him in for the one bracket? I was like, please don't tell me you know the reason behind this.
Which
Then
bracket was
you
that
told
for?
me you had no idea. I forget which one. It was the last one he was in. I think it was. Was it manipulator?
Yeah, manipulators.
Yeah, I was like, please tell me you don't know the reason, because if you know the reason, it's a giant spoiler for everybody.
Yeah.
And then you found out why.
I was I'm on chapter like 130 right now. And
You have a long way to go.
I can say with confidence that the gang up scene on Longress was done 1,000 times better in the anime.
Oh, 100%.
It's just a panel of them showing up. You don't get the intense flight scene over and the cool ass landing.
No.
It's just they're already landed.
My first thought is always Asta with a sword pointed right to Longress's neck.
No, I
And then,
love freaking Luck.
Luck.
Forget the match. I'll kill you. Alright, we're slightly off topic. Kush, what's your vote?
We're going to go to one on the left, my good sir.
Giorno?
Yes, sir.
Alright, Taco?
I'm gonna vote for Giorno.
I'm gonna follow Tony's lead and vote for Anos.
Alright.
All right.
Sage?
I'm also gonna vote for Honors.
Anos. And my vote doesn't really matter. I was going to vote for Giorno, but Anos wins 3-2.
Why vote for Gold Experience when you can vote for Sticky Fingers or Moody Blues or Sex Pistols or Aerosmith or Purple Haze
Hey,
or Spice
I actually-
Girl
I actually
or Black
know- I
Rabbit
actually know the
or
Sex-
Pink Crimson.
I actually know the Sex Pistols reference because the dude reloads his gun from his head.
He also has.
know that
he
one.
also just has a gun.
I know that one because of the anime Sharpshooter cipher by Rap Knight.
Yeah, Mista is a great. He's great. Mista's such a good shot. It's crazy what he can do.
Moving into Ratch 6, we have light novel Rimuru Tempest versus Gintoki from Gintama, which
I hate this vote so much.
we have here with Gintoki just a little bit of a display of what he can do. He has the Gumu Gumu no Mi. He has Zangetsu from Bleach. He can go Super Saiyan. He's also Sailor Moon, and many others.
What?
Why I didn't think of Sailor Gloxina when making this, I don't know why, because Sailor Gloxina is like on the level of Madoka and Featherine.
It's because Gintama exists, duh.
I didn't even think of
Gintoki's
Sailor
great.
Moon. But yeah, Gintoki is a Super Saiyan. He's also
That should be all the words we need to say for you guys to vote for him, right?
he's also
Gintoki is a Saiyan.
he's also a Shinigami.
He's got my
I don't know
vote.
why I'm fighting for Gintoki so hard because I'm voting for Rimuru.
Well, you have my
Probably what I
vote
vote
on
here.
Gintama.
Like I'm voting for Rimuru because if you've seen season 2, you've seen Rimuru kill 20,000 people in the span of a minute. Rimuru Tempest is the main character of That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. he, she,
We
they,
had
whatever they
a
are.
conversation about. Okay. Yeah.
Rimuru is technically genderless because he is a slime.
He is a
However, he still
slime.
goes by
Yeah.
he
Me
goes
and him
by
had a conversation.
he.
He does go by he.
Yeah.
But basically, to become a demon lord, he needed 10,000 souls. Well, humans invaded his city that he built up. He's basically the president of this country, the Jura Tempest Federation. He's the president. Humans invaded their monster city and killed people very close and dear to Rimuru. Well, Rimuru got told that he can bring them back if he becomes a demon lord. Well, Rimuru finds out to become a demon lord that he needs 10,000 souls, and finds out that the humans are sending an army of 20,000 to them. And so he's like, okay, anti-magic barrier. Locking these 20,000 troops, including the king of the neighboring country, inside of this barrier, and uses an attack called Megahito, which has little water droplets that go all over the place, and then just pin shot hypodermic needle like entry points, killing instantly. Kills 20,000 people in the span of just a minute, basically. And becomes a demon lord. And then once he becomes a demon lord, he's a new demon lord, so he technically shouldn't be as strong as the other demon lords. But he completely wipes the floor with another demon lord, and he has the power of gods. He had the ability called Sage. Not you, Sage. And that ability turned into the god of... It was just wise sage for wisdom. But it upgraded to the god of all knowledge across all universes, Raphael. He had a devour skill, which let him devour anything and make those abilities his own. And he can also mimic the creatures that he devours. He's able to mimic a human form because of a human he devours, and that turns into Beelzebub, the god of gluttony. Why is Tony dancing?
Oh, bro, I'm listening to Crazy Noisy Bizarre Town, the first opening to this. I love it so much.
What, for slime?
No, for JoJo's Part 4.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to
Jesus
rewatch
Christ.
Part 4 soon.
But pretty much, Rimuru is stupidly broken and can probably use Beelzebub to devour universes. I don't know
I wouldn't go that far.
I don't know how
wouldn't go
strong
that far.
he is in the light novel. I just know he's stupidly... That's an accident. He's stupidly overpowerful, and he's more powerful than Anos. But with that said, I'm voting for Rimuru. As much as I love Gintoki, I'm voting for Rimuru. Sage?
I'm gonna vote for Gintoki.
Gintoki. This is the nostalgia
May
back.
I politely ask for your reasoning?
Yeah, I
for
want to hear
Gintoki?
this.
Is it because he's a Saiyan?
But maybe.
Alright, Taco?
I don't know.
Oh, by the way, I did put the clip of him killing. The number isn't accurate, but the clip of basically what he does is in there.
We're gonna go with Rimuru.
Oh, that's because at the very end of that episode, it's only like 10 seconds go by and it's already over 5,000 people, and then the episode ends.
Oh, that's right, because I picked up the next episode of
It picked up the next episode. It started at the beginning of Megahito again.
Mm-hmm.
But he
Front
kills
episode.
all 20,000 because he uses 10,000 of the souls to evolve into a demon lord, and then he uses the other 10,000 plus all 20,000 bodies as sacrifices for Noir, who he later renames Diablo.
Yep.
Who'd you say, Taco? Rimuru?
Yeah,
Yes, I
believe
did.
so.
Okay. Kush?
I'm gonna go with Rimuru.
Rimuru? Tony?
Hold on, let me give a couple seconds of thought here. Well, it's into Great Days, the third opening to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 4.
should just have OP playing in the background.
You should, yeah.
OP. Yeah, it's like you know me.
You see, I like Rimuru, but Gintoki is there.
Both powerful. I mean, it's a 7 and 10 seed, so they're pretty close.
Yeah. I want to go for Gintoki.
Gintoki? So that Gintoki vote does not help as Rimuru wins 3-2.
Oh, yeah, he did have 3, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
I hate going against Gintoki so much, but we get to enjoy Gintoki picking his nose for the entirety of the podcast.
Exactly. We also get to have him for later on again as well, even though it's going to reset eventually. But
all right, and in our next matchup, we have our number 9 seed, Anti-Spiral from Gurren Lagann, versus our number 8 seed, Saber from the Fate Natsu verse. So Anti-Spiral is basically the truth, but the truth is mature into his powers. Anti-Spiral is like a newborn baby, and we don't get to see Anti-Spiral actually mature with its powers in Gurren Lagann. But if Anti-Spiral were to mature its powers, it would be on the same level as the truth. But we're going off of what we know his powers are capable of in this. Saber's just broken. That's all I can say about Saber. Saber's just broken. With that said, Tony, who are you voting for? Because there's not much more I can go into these characters. Saber is too broken. There's too much about her that it's hard to freaking...
Anti-Spiral.
You're voting for the childlike the truth?
I watched the show. I know the Anti-Spiral. I loved the final fight.
Final fight's good.
I'm voting for Anti-Spiral.
But you know hands down that if Anti-Spiral were to mature, it'd be on the same level of the truth.
If Anti-Spiral was not an immature,
Anti-Spiral's like a newborn baby.
Yeah, very immature for his race, and let's just say that he takes literally all the power from everybody that has been fighting these things the entire time.
Isn't Anti-Spiral like still a millennia old?
I don't remember how old Anti-Spiral is, but
he's
definitely...
the way their race is like you have to hit like a stupid high age just to get out of infancy, basically.
Anti-Spiral is both the leader and the physical manifestation of the Anti-Spiral's tribe consciousness after they seal themselves away to purge their race of spiral power. Oh, interesting. So I guess technically he doesn't have an age then, I guess, if he's only a physical manifestation of them.
Also, just so you know, every time you talk, I can hear the JoJo's opening. So you
Go.
might want to turn it down in your headphones so we don't get copyright.
Yeah, I just did.
Alright, now I don't hear it.
Good.
But Saber's just broken. That's all I can say about Saber, really. So, you said Anti-Spiral. Kush, what's your vote?
Probably gonna go with Anti-Spiral.
Anti-Spiral? Taco?
Saber.
Saber? Sage?
Oh.
I'm gonna toss my vote for Anti-Spiral.
Anti-Spiral. My vote is also going to Saber. So Anti-Spiral wins 3-2. I can confidently say if Cope was here, which he still has yet to answer me on any type of media, he would probably vote for Saber.
Probably. Yeah, okay. I remember why Anti-Spiral was absolutely busted now.
Yeah, and it'd be even more busted if he wasn't immature.
That's really what it was. He was immature. I wouldn't even go as far to say it was a age thing. Because it was the collective consciousness of the entire tribe.
but it was immature on the scale of like a newborn or a toddler.
Well, yeah, because
Which makes sense because it was
personification, so it was like a completely new thing.
So into our final match, which is probably the hardest match for all of y'all. We have Yuha Baha from Bleach versus Grand Priest from Dragon Ball Super. Now, the reason Grand Priest is here instead of Zeno is we went off of the basis of, if you look at all the Destroyer gods, the angels are stronger. So what does that say about Grand Priest and Zeno?
It says that
Grand Priest is more than likely stronger than Zeno.
No, it just says that Zeno got lonely and wanted someone to be there with him.
Well, he has the second Zeno, and he has the two guards.
Well, he had the second Zeno after the Grand Priest and
but
shit.
Grand Priest is his
Whenever
angel.
Goku popped up.
Grand Priest is his angel.
Yeah.
So that says something. If the angels are more powerful than the gods, Grand Priest has to be more powerful than Zeno.
Probably, yeah.
That's the basis for him being here. Without spoiling much for Yuha Baha, because we're starting to get into stuff about him, he's the king of Quincy's. And he has fate manipulation to the point where he can literally die and then change the future to where he doesn't die after he's already dead. And Aizen's Shikai doesn't work on him. Kyoikuso Ugetsu does not fully work on Yuha Baha. And Shinji's Bankai also does not work on Yuha Baha. That's pretty much all I can say about Yuha Baha without spoiling anything. I mean, I can say one name and only Tony will understand, and Cope, if he was here, would understand. But basically, he absorbs Reo.
Oh, okay.
So, Yuha Baha, there's a reason he's the 5th seed. He literally messes with the balance of equilibrium of the universe. Which takes a lot more power and skill than just erasing a universe.
Yes.
With that said, my vote is going to Yuha Baha.
Man's not even waiting.
Sage, you're up.
Baba's going for the Grand Priestess.
Taco?
Grand Priestess.
Y'all need to get out of the nostalgia, man. Kush?
Bleach is nostalgia too now, remember that.
No, Bleach is new, though. We're getting new shit.
So is Dragon Ball Super then. So it's not...
Yeah.
Yeah, but is new stuff actually, like, getting added to the old stuff, or is it just a continuation series that Akira Toriyama isn't even doing? He's just supervising.
Hey, his name's on the manga.
As supervisor.
Hey, name's still there.
Tite Kubo is still hands-on with everything.
Hey.
Basically, what Oda's doing with the live action of One Piece is what Kubo's doing with the new Bleach anime.
Hey, just saying. It's not from the 90s anymore. Super's from like 2015, so it's not considered nostalgia.
Yeah, and Yuha Baha is from 2022.
See? So it's both not nostalgia. So see, look, no more nostalgia.
Kush, your vote?
I hate you because now my brain wants to know when Grand Priest first appeared
I'm going with Priest.
in the manga.
2015.
2015?
The manga.
I'm saying in manga.
The manga.
The manga could have came out earlier.
No, the manga came out after. Super was an anime only at first.
Ah, yes, of course. Release date was October 21st, 2016. Was the first chapter that Grand Priest appeared in, with the English release being January 27th, 2017. Meanwhile,
We're good.
Because it was during the Zamatsu arc
well,
that we first. No, we meet Grand Priest a little earlier than the Zamatsu arc.
Yuha showed up in. Hold on,
Manga.
that's the right number.
Yeah, I can get some pancakes.
4.
Technically, in the manga, Yuha Baha shows up in like 2005. No, 2002, 2003.
I love how this thing gives me.
So you gotta get out of nostalgia.
But it's a technicality. It's a technicality. I can't say why because not everyone here is caught up with Thousand Year Blood War.
Well, listen.
No.
Hey, hold on,
Told
Taco.
me to
Hold
get
on.
out of nostalgia.
Hold
Yours is
on.
older.
Technically, I'm going to get myself some pancakes. I'll be right back.
So, I want to say it, Tony.
Hold on. It came out, the manga, The Buckbeard, chapter 484, where he first appears.
Mm-hmm.
Was released in June 4th, 2012, and in English on February 5th, 2013. So they have a 3-year gap between both characters appearing. Yuha is 10 years old. Meanwhile, Grand Priest is only 7.
And in anime regards, Yuha Baha is not even a year old. Technically. Because if you go off of episode 13 of Thousand Year Blood War, you find out who Zangetsu actually is. So technically, Yuha Baha first shows up when we first see the incarnation of Zangetsu.
Don't yell at me. Yell at your boy Tai Kubo. Hate on me, man. I'm innocent.
Appears in episode 367.
That's the first episode of Blood War.
Aired in 2022, October 11th in Japanese. So
that was the first episode of Thousand Year Blood War.
Yeah. So, I will say, manga-wise, Yuha is older. Anime-wise, Grand Priest is older. So, guess what? You can both stop bringing up the nostalgia bullshit and just vote for the damn characters because you like the ones better or not.
I kind of shot myself in the foot because I brought up the technicality of Zangetsu being young Yuha, which means technically back in the substitute arc when Urahara was training Ichigo and he first meets Zangetsu, that's when Yuha technically first appears.
Yeah.
So
technically.
But still,
which is like 2002 and 2004.
It don't matter who you vote for, goddammit. Just vote.
It's your vote anyways, Tony.
Yuha.
And Yuha loses 3-2.
That's so sad.
Even though Yuha is more powerful than Grand Priest. Well, we really don't know. We don't know how strong Grand Priest is.
Exactly, but still, either way,
no idea.
Doesn't matter. They voted for Grand Priest. We voted for Yuha. That's how the cookie crumbles.
I'm Bruce Nolan. Back to you, fuckers. Anyway.
Wait, fuck off.
Thank you, Bruce Almighty. You never seen Bruce Almighty?
No.
Am I that old?
So long
Oh
ago,
my god, you quoted the movie.
What did I say that I quoted it? What?
Bro,
That's when the cookie crumbles.
Bro, that's just a saying. It came out like 5 months before I was born.
Well, he keeps saying it throughout the whole movie, and he goes, and I'm Bruce Nolan, and back to you, fuckers. And he flips off the news camera.
It's funny because when you were going to say that, I was switching to the break screen.
Perfect timing!
Let's see.
You know what?
Bruce Almighty came out May 23rd, 2003. If I do some quick maths, that's roughly 4 months before I was born.
Oh my god, you're
Baby alert!
Holy fuck, my back aches.
Oh my
Bro,
god.
I remember.
I felt the arthritis in my knee.
Someone pull the cord on me already. Fuck.
Dude, I'm older than One Piece. I'm already like, I need a walker. Like, fuck. You know what, Mr. Diddy? I'm pretty disappointed in you.
For what?
For someone who didn't make the bracket
Huh?
that we talked about. Someone didn't make the bracket. They're going to be an honorable mention. I'm disappointed.
Hey. We don't know enough about that damn character.
His power's literally fiction. He erases everything. If it's fiction, he gets rid of it. Literally.
Hey, don't worry. He's on the main screen during the entire stream.
He could erase him. He could literally erase everybody on the screen. Disappointed.
Yeah, just don't think about it. It's all right. I forgot about Sinbad until me and Cope were actually putting the bracket together.
Oh, you can't forget about Sinbad. We all did, though.
We all did. So he's in honorable mentions, and I put him on the screen as well the whole time.
Tony, I'm gonna send you what that guy can do that I'm talking about.
Okay.
It's
You know, I really
stupid.
felt that.
He's so fucking strong.
He
You know
would,
what's
he
gonna
would,
make
he
you
would
feel
be
even older,
he
by
would
the
be
way?
the number one seed of this bracket. He would be the number one seed.
And he didn't make the bracket.
So here's one explanation why I didn't put him in the bracket. If I were to put him in, Tetsuo would not be in the bracket anymore.
That's fair, though, because we know what this guy does.
I put Tetsuo in the bracket for you.
I understand. I love Akira, but you gotta understand, if a person's power is literally controlling fiction itself, you gotta put him in there. I mean, don't
I
get me wrong, love
will
Akira.
say, I'm gonna make you feel even older right now. Shrek is 2 years older than me.
My heart.
Oh,
I think I'm having a heart attack.
God.
I think
Shrek
I'm
the
having a heart
first
attack.
came
I
out
felt my heartbeat.
Oh my god.
in May
I
18th,
need a life alert.
2001.
Tony, stop. You're literally killing us.
No.
I need a life alert.
Me, I'm only 24.
Tony, I want
God,
you to
that made me
read
feel
that.
50.
I'm reading it.
And he didn't put him in here.
Well, you see, he can erase it, but it says he cannot return it because it's become fiction.
See, Featherine and Madoka can return it. Same with the truth.
Yeah. So I'd say he wouldn't be number one, but yeah, he'd be up in the top 5.
He'd be in the
guaranteed.
top 5.
And you didn't put him in.
He didn't think about it, alright? Listen, the guy's not a walking encyclopedia.
Yeah, come on, man.
I talked to him about it when he first told me about this bracket.
He's a walking almanac. Give him some credit.
My man's a walking thesaurus.
No, I will shut that one down. I don't know how to spell. You're lucky Google exists, or all these names will not be spelled right.
Man, go back to your scholastic book carnival things in school. Go get yourself a stencil, because you learned all the words. Tony, please tell me know what stencils are.
Wait, hold on. You have to say it slower. A smensel?
Yes.
Oh
If
my
you don't-
god, bro. No, they still have them.
If you
Elementary
don't,
schools still have them. I know this because I had to clean up so many
Yeah.
of them.
No, I know what they are.
What are
I've
they?
seen my
Thank
fair
God.
share.
What are
okay. I was
They're
about to feel
scented
even
pencils, you goofball.
they? Okay, just making
You
Bro,
sure.
what about the
Understand.
scented markers?
What, just Sharpies?
Well, no, those are original scented. I meant like the fruit scented ones. I can't remember what they were called. But they were like fruit scented markers.
Oh, you mean like the
Oh,
dry
yeah.
erase Sharpie marker?
No,
No, they're
actual markers.
Crayola markers.
Oh, are
Yeah,
they Crayola?
They
Yeah.
weren't. I don't remember them being Crayola,
Yeah, they're Crayola.
but it could have been Crazy Art for all I know.
Crazy art.
I think it was both of them. Wait, does Crazy Art even still make like coloring stuff?
I was
Probably
gonna say I don't even think Crazy Art's a still thing. Either that or Dollar General bottom out, one of the two.
Hold on, I'm checking it out now.
The baby's checking it out is gonna see that Crazy Art is probably older
Holy
than
shit,
he
we got a
is.
special appearance from the baby?
Great, the baby. Yeah. Crazy Art still has their website up, by the way.
Let's go.
They have their full catalog of stuff. They have puzzle games, licenses, they have construction.
Construction paper.
For a second, Tony, I thought you were about
Oh.
to say condoms. I was gonna say, damn, this is like
It's alright, Crayola makes
Getting them started young.
No, that's not
Crayola.
construction paper. Those are like magnet tiles.
Yeah, it's
Get
like
some Crayola
construction
condoms
paper
and
with magnets or
fucking-
some shit
So
like that.
old.
No, it's
Crayola
plastic.
Crayola makes gummy bears.
I don't want to eat gummy crayons. Thank you very much.
No, they're
Just
they're
to make
actual
sure
gummy
everybody's still at
bears.
home.
Yes, yes.
Oh my god, I can buy BTS art
Right.
kits, BTS crayons, BTS glue,
Oh,
BTS
right.
markers, BTS pencils. That's a whole section they have for school and art supplies on their products list.
Tony's buying. all
Oh,
of it.
speaking of K-pop group, did you know Stray Dogs is doing a collab with Lisa?
Oh, cool.
Lisa, the
Stray
one
Dog.
who sings the Demon Slayer first opening, and she sings the Sword Art Online opening, and among many other openings she sings. She's
So
doing a
if they
collab with
make
Stray
those,
Dogs.
so if they make those, does that mean Sharpies make smelling salts?
Pretty much.
Probably.
I mean, the original
note.
Sharpie itself is like a
Smelling
smelling
salts.
salt. The original Sharpie itself is like a smelling salt. Come on.
Let's see.
All right.
Well, I'm looking at what games came out in 2003. We got Legend
Oh,
of Zelda
no.
Wind Waker,
Oh no! Ow! Ow!
GTA Vice City,
Ow!
Soul Calibur 2,
Ow!
Prince of Persia Sands of Time,
Oh, that one hits big.
Tom
Somebody say something
Clancy's Splinter Cell,
Oh no, Tony.
Tony Hawk's Underground,
Wait.
So good.
Tony Hawk Underground 1
Scrolls.
and 2 were great. American Wasteland's the best one out of the bunch.
Elder Scrolls 3, Morrowind.
Tony, you're killing me.
Let's see what more.
What's
I
he
can find.
naming off shit
Before we
for?
start the next match,
What
I need to
games
say
came out
something.
when I was the year I was born?
You're killing me, Tony.
Nuh-uh, bro. You're not
Change
getting
that,
on
please.
there.
Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six 3,
Hey, hold on. Change
Tony
that to
Hawk's
1998
Pro
real
Skater
quick.
4, Jack 2, where was it? Final Fantasy X-2, I believe, came out in 03.
No. Final Fantasy. It should be Final Fantasy 12 in 03. Because 01 was Final Fantasy 10. And then I think,
Final Fantasy X-2 came out in 03.
when did 12 come out then? Hold on, I got the cases right there. Give me 1 second.
So let me keep going here so we can find some more games make you guys feel gross. Ratchet and Clank Going Commando.
Alright, so I have Final Fantasy X, which came out in 2001. 10-2, yep, 2003.
Yeah.
2006 was Final Fantasy 12? Wow, I thought Final Fantasy 12 was older.
Mr. Diddy.
So
Whenever you're done
05
naming off
was
Final
11.
Fantasies.
Or not. Yeah, 05 was 20. Final Fantasy 11.
Whenever
What's
you're
up?
done, Mr. Sage has to talk to Tony about something.
That is.
Uh-oh.
I watched Mugen Train.
You watched it?
I've watched Mugen Train.
Good.
Would you like to know my favorite part?
Go ahead. Say it. I already know. I already know.
Was whenever the fist went through Rengoku.
The grand opening of Kaza's Donut Shop.
Yeah.
Because Akaza runs on Duncan. Anyway.
Oh, hold on.
I mean, you saw
Osborne.
how well he ran after it happened. He was running to get some
Yeah,
more
exactly.
Dunkin'.
He
had like-
bolted.
Man had like
So-
7 espressos.
Man needed more Dunkin'.
By the way, Kush, did you say what games came out in 98?
99.
Oh, I'm looking at it now. No, 90.
99.
I'm looking at it now.
It's a shame you don't have Resident Evil 2 or Metal Gear Solid in there.
I know.
Yes.
I know. Final Fantasy 9, I think, came out in 99.
99 has
Resident Evil 2 came out the year I was born.
64.
Oh, yeah? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah? No, it came out the year I was born?
Pokemon Yellow also came out.
The PS1.
One Piece. Anyway.
I shall slaughter you. Say it again.
One Piece came out the year I was born.
Hey,
A
hey.
month after I was
Alright.
born.
At least I can say I'm older than the One Piece anime.
I'm older than all of it. I need a
Old
walker.
man taco. Yeah. Go back to the retirement home, old man.
All right, I'll let you young whippersnappers go.
X-Files.
Tony's the
Oh
only
my
young one
God.
here.
I am the only one
Light in the
under the age of
darkness.
20.
He's the.
I am still technically a teenager.
I think you're the only
Haha,
one
I can
under
walk
drinking
into a bar and
age.
grab a beer. You cannot. Haha.
I think you're the only one under drinking age.
Interesting.
All right, since that's the case, everybody go crack open a cold one. We're getting wild.
I already have.
Well,
That bottle of
hold on.
Jack-
All right, everyone shush. Everyone shush.
Oh, no.
Everyone shush. Shush. It didn't pick it up.
No, because it's
Oh.
mic monitoring. It's seeing that as background noise, you
Hold
goofball.
on. Hold on.
Lady Sage said we're making her feel old, so all of you have to stop now.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, we gotta stop
I
it.
was
We
hoping-
gotta
I was
stop before
hoping it
Sage gets abused.
I was hoping that it would pick up that can cracking open.
Yeah, it wasn't a cold one though.
I
It
got
was
a
just
pussy
it
over
was
there,
just a
huh,
Mountain
Kush?
Dew.
Yeah.
Lady Sage, if you're listening to stream right now, make sure to give Sage a good slap on the rear end when it's over. Just to, you know,
That's
make
if
it
she
feel
can reach
love.
it.
Hey, just
Oh
so,
no, dude, that's about head height for her. Don't.
just so you know, Full Metal Alchemist. Just so y'all know, Full Metal Alchemist is older than Tony.
There are lots of things older than me. I don't know why we need to keep saying
Jesus.
this.
Bleach is older than you.
Yep.
Naruto
Both
is.
versions of it.
No, the anime came out in 04.
No, I mean Bleach the manga and Bleach the product.
Oh, of course, Bleach the product. It's older than all of us combined.
God. Yeah, probably,
I
man.
want to see when Bleach was first invented.
We're not Betty White here, older than bread.
1800s, I think.
Oh, apparently Bleach was released in 1798. So
Yeah.
I was
It's older than all of us
1800s,
combined.
1700s. So it's only 100 years gap, right?
yeah.
All right, enough of Tony killing us. Let's get into this. The Truth versus Featherine Augustus Aurora. Tony, you got first vote because I accidentally got Mountain Dew on my monitor.
That feels bad.
How in the world?
Because I put the can up to the mic.
Oh,
I'm gonna be
I
voting
put
for
my can up to it, but it wasn't mine.
Ruth here.
Well, I don't know where my koozie is, so I'm not going to crack an actual beer on stream without it being in a koozie.
Fair.
Because, I mean, hi everybody, you can see me.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, fair enough.
You can see me too. You can also see my stack of Berserk
Have
books
you
right
tried
there,
the
and the
peach
Minecraft
teas, by
poster
the
right
way?
there.
Yeah, but Tony, the thing is, you can't drink legally.
That doesn't matter.
What is your vote, Tony?
I said the truth.
Truth? Kush?
No, the truth.
You can't handle the
Handle
truth.
the truth.
None of us can in our current state. We have to power up first. I feel like I'm on Hell's Kitchen right now.
Staring you down, asking you where the lamp sauce is.
It's
It's
raw.
only a game. Why you have to be mad?
Well, what you have to get? It's raw. Or where's the lamb?
Yo, get out of there. Quit being stupid.
All right,
Tony,
one
what
other one.
are you?
An idiot sandwich.
See,
Idiot sandwich.
he said that. I thought of ASDF. What are you, a man or a mouse?
Man, a mouse. A what?
What's your vote, Kush?
Die, potato.
The truth.
Round 2. Die, potato.
Round 2. Finish him.
Round 2. Fight! I think that was pretty good.
But
Yeah, pretty good.
Taco,
yeah,
what's your vote?
Okay.
Well, you see here,
Ah, I
I
see.
stand by it because the truth shall set you free. See what I did there?
Yeah.
I'm
the
gonna
truth
roll,
shall
I'm
set
gonna roll a
you free.
d20 for Taco's joke check
Fatality.
right there. Taco, you roll a 4 for the joke check right there. Sorry, it didn't pass.
For 4.
No, you rolled a 4. I rolled a d20 for your joke check. You failed.
Did
Sorry.
you
my
did you
God.
actually roll a d20?
Yeah. My dice are on my desk right now. I have metal die. So I have
Man,
this set
Get out of
Alan
here.
has
right here.
So many jokes you can make
This
with
set
the
right
truth.
here.
Okay.
I got the nice single set case in.
This set right here.
I got 175 dice coming in tomorrow.
I don't need that many. But
I got another set of
mine are metal
dice.
die.
I got
I
another
have
set
little
of
metal
dice
pins
here.
to put them in.
Why do you have that many die coming?
It was
That's a lot.
$19 for 25 cents. That's a steal.
Oh.
But I got this nice cool dragon metal case for only $8.
Yeah, that looked cool.
And you can see the D20.
Yeah. I have to reset them all to keep them charged up for next Saturday. They keep their
You don't use
high.
how you guys
I
don't
roll.
use Roll20?
No, we have our stuff. Well, because we mostly play in person.
Oh, okay.
It's only when I'm at home that we play online. So
How did they know you're not lying about your rolls?
I have a webcam. If they ever said no, I don't think so, I'd take my webcam down and do this
Like we need to
so they
see.
can even see my roll.
And hey,
Is that right now? That looks right.
also,
actually,
who was it that said about having too many sets? Some instances you have to roll like there's a spell. I can't remember the actual name of the spell. I know what they call it in Isekai D&D, magic missiles. It's 2d6 and then 3d4 burn damage. So you have to roll multiple of the same die, which you don't get in a single set. Because a single set has one of each die.
sounds like Scorching Ray.
It might be Scorching Ray. It's a guaranteed hit spell.
Sounds a lot like Scorching Ray. I'm not entirely sure, only because I haven't, listened to the Isekai D&D, so I don't know what spell he could
Yeah,
be
it's
referencing.
magic missiles. He can use it unlimited times. It's a guaranteed hit. It at level 1. It shoots basically one firebolt. At level 2, it shoots 2. At level 3, it shoots 3. But it caps out at 3 shots.
That's actually just Magic Missile.
It's actually just called magic missile.
I think it's actually just straight up the spell Magic Missile. Okay.
Okay, because he changes the name of some of them in his D&D campaigns to try to
No,
fit.
when you said it fires 1 bolt at level 1, 2 bolts at level 2, and 3 bolts at level 3, I'm like, that sounds suspiciously a lot like the spell Magic Missile.
But yeah, it's 2d6 and then like a 3d4 fire damage.
He could, I think he customized what the actual spell does.
I think
but
the
basically-
2d6 is the stock for the spell, but he customized the burn damage.
Yeah.
Because normally the burn damage wouldn't have a higher dice count than... Because normally it'd be like a 1d4.
Depends.
But either way.
Sorry for
Sage,
nerding out on
your
D&D.
vote. We're already nerding out on anime.
D&D and anime are completely different beasts. Don't even compare the two.
Just side topic real quick.
Not if we're
But,
going to start an anime D&D.
That's an if.
I mean, that'd be pretty cool.
Corporation.
I mean, you got mine.
Yeah, but that means you would have to eventually, when I get the world for whatever we're doing created, send me a character and what you want to do with it.
Which we're going to have to
And I
pick an
think-
anime world, or are we just going to do like an isekai world?
I might just do Isekai into a classic JRPG.
So
world.
basically you have, for your character sheet, you have to create a backstory of what you were doing, and then of what you were and all that, and then Tony will figure out a situation of how we get isekai'd.
Pretty much.
Because the way Rustage did it, he did it the non-death route. It was pretty funny.
I mean, you guys could also think of okay, this happened, and I could be like, okay, here's how I work it into the story.
Do it like My One Hit Kill Sister, where you get hit by Truck-kun, but you don't die, you just go into a coma, and you get isekai
Yeah.
still. Still don't know.
But
Still can't remember what his sister did to get isekai into the same world, but she went and did it on purpose to be in the same world as him.
Yeah, that's weird, but it probably doesn't really matter all that much.
We'll figure it out.
They
Yeah.
they explained it
But-
in the
Yeah,
show. I
they
just can't
did.
remember.
Oh, okay. Well, that's for another time, though.
Yeah.
Another time.
For right now, we need Sage's vote on the truth or Featherine.
I'll put my vote for the truth.
Truth, and I'm also voting for the truth. So the truth sweeps Featherine. I think the truth would be able to bypass her concept of death on herself.
I think so as well.
Because the truth is just a concept itself. But
Exactly.
it's too strong of a concept where Featherine can't really do anything about it.
Oh yeah, no, there's no way.
Next match, we have Trevor Belmont versus Sung Jin Woo. This is so unfortunate for Belmont. I'm voting for Sung Jin Woo. Sage?
I'm a second that.
Taco?
Sung Jin Woo.
Kush?
Sung Jin.
And Tony?
I don't have permission. Sung Jin Woo.
And Sung Jin Woo also sweeps, to be expected. Sorry, Trevor. I love Trevor's character. Next up, we have Rimuru Tempest versus Anos Voldigolt. Tony, you're up.
Well, that's unfortunate. I think here I'm going to have to go for Rimuru.
For Rimuru?
I mean, Anos is pretty cool. And I don't think we know the full extent of either of their powers.
No, we have a pretty good grasp on Anos's. Because
He talked about a whole lot more of his powers,
He
though.
talked about it, he showed off. Rimuru is still growing. Like, Anos, before he reincarnated himself, was at his peak. He had all the abilities leveled up and all that. So
Yeah.
it's basically we're just learning all of his abilities that he already had. He's not really gaining anything new. Rimuru is still growing in strength as the story goes.
Yeah. I would have to agree with that.
All right.
Although we don't know how much more he's going to grow.
True.
He could be tapping out on all of his strength reserves sometime soon.
I'm getting a little tired of OP, so I'm just going to shuffle the entirety of the used on stream playlist.
Fair.
And it starts off with Fall, Doflamingo.
Oh, the best one.
Are you sure about that? Because this
I
playlist
have to look at
has
this list again.
Fall.
Hold on, let me look at it again. Let me look at it again.
Oh, I was just going to name them.
Okay, never mind. Fall's at the best. Never mind.
No, I mean, you have Shanks in there, you have Running in Blind, you have Over For You, Unbreakable, Never Giving Up. Again.
If I had to choose my definitive favorite on this track, or on this thing, it'd probably be Unbreakable.
See, that's close for me. For me, it's between the Hashira Cipher and then the Shanks one.
Fair.
But with that said, Kush, what's your vote? Rimuru. Taco?
Guess I'm gonna have to go with Anos.
Ooh.
Any
Sage.
particular reason for that?
Not really. I mean, I really haven't seen both.
All right.
Just the description on both. I think I kind of like Anos more.
Fair. 100% fair.
Fair. Sage?
I'm gonna give my vote to Rimuru.
Rimuru. My vote is also going to Rimuru. So Rimuru wins 4-1. Moving into the final one, we have Anti-Spiral from Top Gun Gurren Lagann. And Grand Priest from Dragon Ball Super. And I have first vote, and I am voting for Anti-Spiral. Sage?
I'm gonna shoot my vote for Grand Priestess.
Taco?
Grand Priestess.
Kush? Tony?
I rolled a 6. 6 is what? But an upside down 9. Anti-spiral.
Man is encompassing the Devil's Luck Pirates and fucking
Well, at that,
giving everything
well, at
to
this
luck.
point, it didn't matter, so I just let the dice decide.
Yeah, Grand Priest wins 3-2. Which I could see Grand Priest winning in a fight against Anti-Spiral.
Yes. You know what's something funny? Is that the D4 that came with my gem dice set is misprinted, and I can't actually use it.
What's it say?
No, it's that not a single peak has the same number on all 3 faces. That's not
Really?
true, actually. 2. 2 is the only one I can roll. Every other face does not have the same number. I have 1, 3, 4 as one potential roll. 3, 3, 4 as one potential roll.
Yeah, mine's good.
And that's it. This one does not consist of any valid rolls except for 2. So I just can't use it. Because I'd be sitting here forever re-rolling.
I want to get a metal one like that. Like
Metal die are so
like
nice.
a metal die set. It would definitely go in my single set die case.
Mm-hmm.
Or I saw a couple on there. They were these light up ones. But just for the single set, it's like anywhere between $30 and $60.
Those are a little more iffy to get because of waiting inside.
Yeah. But the fact of how expensive they are is what is
Also
why I
another driving
haven't
point
gotten
away
them.
from them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when they're more expensive than 175 normal dice, that says something. They're more expensive than the case I bought too. The case I bought was only $20.
I'm looking for more metal die.
There are some really cool ones I found. It's just
Oh yeah, there are
price.
some real nice ones. Although I'm also willing to pay like $25 for a single set of die.
Maybe in the future a little bit if I do play more D&D and more Magic in the future.
Mm-hmm.
But for right now, the like 230 dice I have is fine.
Yeah.
All right, back with our semifinal round 1. We have a rough semifinal here because this would actually be a close fight. We have the Truth versus Sungjin Woo. So basically, the top six, if they were to fight, it's pretty close between all of them. But Tony, you have first vote on this difficult semifinal. The Truth.
Wait, hold on. Didn't I just go 2 rounds ago as my first vote?
2 rounds ago.
Yeah,
Yeah, you went. I think you went you, me, you, and you're doing me again. I think you.
and yeah. Yeah, it was Tony, then you, then Tony, then you. And then Tony again.
So for Anos versus Rimuru, did I not vote first? I could have swore I voted first for that one. That was the last match. No, wait. It was Grand Priest versus Anti-Spiral. You voted
and
last.
You voted first. I voted last.
Yeah, so you vote first here.
And then the round before that, you said, "All right, Tony, you vote," because that was Rimuru versus Anos.
Either way,
Tony,
but-
just vote.
Okay, I will vote for the Truth.
Kush.
Well, the truth I'll let you through.
Taco.
This is a tough.
I know.
I'm gonna take my pass here.
All right. First pass of the night too.
Yeah.
Sage.
I'm gonna put my vote for Sungjin.
Sungjin Woo.
Ooh.
I'm also gonna take my pass. So back to you, Taco.
I'm Bruce Nolan. This one's so tough. I'm gonna go Sung Jin Woo.
Ooh.
Fuck, you just made it even harder on me now, because now I'm the deciding vote.
Feels bad, man.
I
Are
think
you a truther or not a truther?
I'm gonna have to go Sungjin Woo for the main
Ooh, you're not a
fact.
truther.
For the main fact that yes, the truth is scaled higher than him, but I have a
You're
feeling
not a
Sung
truther,
Jin
I
Woo
understand.
would be able to beat the truth. Just it's same with
He woke up.
Featherine, Madoka, Giorno, and even Yuha Baha. I have a feeling Sung Jin Woo would find a way to defeat them all because that's what Sung Jin Woo is. He's a huge strategist as well. So that's my reasoning on that one. Moving into the other semifinal, we have Rimuru versus Grand Priest, and I am going to be voting for Rimuru. So Sage, you are up.
Oh, so nice though. Don't mind me looking at dice while we're doing this. I'm about to make bad financial decisions.
Sage, you're up.
Do it.
I'm trying to put.
Why is it my vote?
Yes.
Sorry. My vote's going for Grand Priestess.
Totally ignoring the power scaling.
Yeah.
Taco.
I'm gonna go with Grand Priestess as well, just simply because we don't know what Grand Priestess can do entirely. And if he's stronger than Zeno and Zeno can erase universes, then you kinda...
Well, we don't know if Rimuru can
Know
do
what I
that or
mean?
not, as well. 'cause-
Exactly, we don't know for either of them. So... I'm definitely going with Priestess.
All right, Kush.
To be honest, that's a third dead for the
And
priestess.
Tony.
You're
You're gonna roll a d20 again.
Oh, no. I'm not. I'm gonna vote for Rimuru.
So Grand Priestess wins 3-2. So moving into our
Voted for the Grand Priest because I know what, a good bit about his character. So
but
that's
there isn't much about his character at all.
no, I mean, but I've actually seen this show, and that helped out with that as well as, like Taco said, you don't really know the full extent to his power yet.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
almost
going
scale?
off of-
Oh man.
All right, moving into our honorable mentions, we have Misogi Kumagawa from Medaka Box, which is the one that Taco was
He
complaining
should
about
have
earlier.
made it.
Hey,
He should have made it.
you know how I am about messing up a bracket that's already completed.
Hey. But it wasn't completed when I mentioned him, though.
Yeah, it was already completed.
It was?
Yeah.
Fuck.
We've had this one completed since like episode 7 or 8.
Okay, that's pretty quick.
We did this a long time ago.
I think me and Tony did this when he was over my place.
No, this one was like I think the week after. Yeah, week after.
So like episode 8. No, it would have been the One Piece villain episode. Because we had the One Piece villain episode, then episode 8.
Yep, it was I think the Saturday before the One Piece
It
villains.
was before we started the wormhole, I know that.
I think it was a Saturday before we did the One Piece villains.
I think you were still on campus.
Yes, I was. That's why I'm saying it was the week after I visited you.
And we also have Diablo, who lost in a majority vote between me, Taco, and Cope, I think? Or was it me, Tony, and Cope?
Who was he against? And I'll tell you.
Tetsuo.
Me, Taco. No, me and Cope.
Okay.
Me, you, and Cope.
It was majority vote that Diablo from How Not to Summon Demon Lord was knocked out by Tetsuo. And we have Ainz Olgon from Overlord, who was knocked out in a vote on the same night. He was against Anos.
No, he was against Trevor.
Was he? Oh, yeah, he was against Trevor.
Yeah.
I'm stupid. Then we also have Gilgamesh from the Fate Natsu verse, who was up against Saber, of course. And Sinbad, who was another forgotten one, which we had to make sure we got him in on the honorable mentions, because Sinbad would definitely, easily also be in the top 5 on this list.
I dare say put him at, like, just under... either same tier or just under Featherine.
Yeah, Sinbad is another one of these just broken. Just broken characters. And now I'm kind of scared about this final.
Let's see. Who is gonna win? The one who's always swept? Or the one who's always swept? Well, not always swept, but the one who's always had a...
Grand Priest has not had a single sweep.
The
Because
3-2 vote versus the sweep. Who's gonna
Yeah,
win?
because Grand Priest won 3-2 against Yuha Baha. Then Grand Priest won 3-2 against Anti-Spiral, and then 3-2 against Rimuru. Sungjin Woo swept in round 1, swept in round 2, then won 3-2 in the semifinal.
Yeah.
I think the only Thanks. What?
What's up, Megatron?
What did you say, Taco?
He'll be right back. He's having technical difficulties with his cell phone right now.
You know what you gotta do, Sage? You gotta go and just slap it out of his hands.
I
It'll work.
offered
I thought
to
about
lend
yeeting it
him
out
my
the window.
headset.
Do it.
Okay, back to what I said before I was really interrupted by
Oh
technical.
god.
I offered to lend you my headset, and you did
Megatron.
not say anything, bro.
I am bad at responding, but anyway, what I said was we haven't had a complete sweep up until the final, except for one time. It was for Antihero. It was Mr. Aaron Yeager. That's it.
I don't think he swept all of his rounds.
I'm pretty sure he swept all of his rounds.
Let me look at it while we're still on the break screen,
Alright, I think he swept every round.
because that was Anti-Hero.
I mean, it's Jaeger, sir. Probably.
Oh, did I tell everyone the new role, the role that's being implemented with the brackets? I don't think I told
No.
everybody. So the role,
No, you only told me and Cope last night.
yeah, the role with the bracket is the winner of the season finale. So I'll take a random person from our season finale list, Aaron Yeager. If Aaron Yeager wins the season finale bracket, for every future season, he cannot be nominated. Anytime someone wins a season, so when someone wins a season, so like season 3 we're doing characters again. So odd seasons we're doing characters, even seasons we're doing shows. So if Aaron Yeager wins, actually I'll use his better example. If Escanor wins the season finale, Escanor cannot be nominated for fire characters in season 3.
But he'd show up anyway because he's Escanor. Who's going to tell him different?
We are.
We are. So basically, whoever wins a season finale,
We are. Sorry, One Piece opening.
whoever wins a season finale
Okay.
will go on a seasonal winner list, and they will not be allowed to be nominated again for the rest of the podcast until we hit like a season winners bracket, where like after 16 seasons of characters, we do a bracket of all 16 season winners.
There we go. That's
That would be an amazing bracket.
So, yeah, that's just something I thought of. So, Aaron Yeager did not sweep Kaneki, because I know I voted for Kaneki.
We are. Sorry, it's just in my head.
He did sweep the Uchiha
He's
clan.
really wanting to go watch some One Piece.
He did.
No, I'm just listening to the opening.
He did sweep the Uchiha clan in round 2. He did sweep Dabi in the semifinals. He did not sweep Aizen in the final, though.
I know he didn't sweep in the final.
But he didn't.
So,
He didn't sweep round 1 because
He just played Sun Jin Woo.
I'm pretty sure I voted for Kaneki in that. I don't have the.
I want to say he swept every round.
We'd have to go back and watch it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I don't think we had a single character sweep every round.
If we do a most perverted character and we put Jiraiya on there, I think he'll get a sweep.
No, because
100%.
you have to also.
100%.
And more Sanji.
There's Sanji, you're right.
There's Jiraiya, there's Sanji, there's Rudius,
He's pretty up there.
there's Issei.
You seen what happens in Oshiganuma with Sanji? He is straight up going to win that.
Who else is there? I know there's more. I just don't know why I'm not thinking of them.
Frankie!
Frankie, yeah, Frankie.
Yeah.
But
Course.
I don't even think if
we
we do
could,
if we do a most perverted,
Brook
it's
would
not
be
even.
better than Frank.
Yeah, Brook would be better than Frankie. But even if we do a most
That's
perverted,
true.
even if we do a most perverted, Sanji is going to be the one from One Piece that we use,
Well, yeah.
hands down.
100%. 100%.
Can we get bonus points for Tony dancing for the entire podcast?
Yeah, pretty much the whole podcast. Tony's been dancing.
If we get
Round of applause for Tony.
Bro, I've been putting on nothing but bangers, alright?
stamina like no other person.
It's all upper body, you know? I have my legs, they just, all the blood's left on them, it's just float up here.
There's other ones that I just can't think of right now.
If you want energy like Tony, go get you some rogue.
I haven't had that in like a month or more.
What's wrong with you?
I just haven't bought any, alright? I've been indecisive
You
on
need
it.
a resupply.
Why are you indecisive? You shouldn't be indecisive about Rogue Energy, bro.
Because I'm gonna be the only one in my house who drinks it. I'm gonna be ordering a tub.
Then
I
convert
think
everybody.
Get a tub and drink it.
No,
Like, I don't
no,
know.
they will not drink it. They will not.
Well, then
I've already
drink it
asked if I
yourself.
got it. I was talking to my mom about this. I'm like, if I order this, do you think anyone in the house is gonna drink it? And she went, no one's gonna drink it but you.
But tell
order it and
her
drink
it
Like,
supports us.
No, well, she doesn't care.
Wow, unsupportive parents.
I told her, oh, I
Yeah,
do
just
this.
like my
I
mother.
told her, oh yeah, I talk with them on Sunday nights, and it's like, okay,
Wow.
that's not all it was.
Well, and Mondays now, and Wednesdays.
Well, about Monday, I might not be able to make it.
We're just gonna have to cancel the discussion then.
It was just gonna be an extra One Piece episode anyway. There's no chapter today.
Yeah, it was gonna be a discussion talking about the shit that happened in the chapter. So much shit happened. Also, Taco had a good idea for Wednesday. So you heard it right here, right now. Tomorrow's One Piece chapter 1088 discussion might be canceled. Wednesday, we are doing My Hero Academia best moments or favorite moments from anime and manga, due to the break week for both series. And this Saturday's wormhole is going to be summer seasonals. So we're gonna go over a preliminary. I thought of the word today. I couldn't think of the word last night. Preliminary review of all the shows, of the big shows that are coming out this.
It only took you 24
Season.
hours, but god damn it,
I
I'm
know,
proud of
I
you.
know. It took me a whole day, but I got it.
Later.
Oh, that's terrible.
But we have Sung Jin Woo versus Grand Priest, and I am voting Sung Jin Woo. Sage?
I'm also gonna vote Sun Jin Woo.
Alright. Taco?
I'm gonna vote for the grand. I'm kidding, Sun Jin Woo.
Kush?
Sun Jinwoo?
Tony?
I'm gonna vote for Grand Sung Jin Priest Wu.
All right, cool.
Half of us get half of a.
Bullshit.
That's busted. That's a busted character. Let's go.
It's funny because I'm pretty sure his full vote is for Sung Jin Woo. I'm pretty sure I could tell that from the smile he was cracking while everyone was voting.
I was thinking, how am I gonna make Sung Jin Woo have Grand Priest integrated into his name?
And I'm pretty sure this is a first where the final was an overly decisive one-sided victory.
No, I think Shanks was too.
Yes, Shanks.
Yeah, Shanks. Yeah, Shanks.
Yeah, wait, did Cope vote for Shanks?
Yeah, everyone voted for Shanks.
So this is the second
It
time
was
it's happened.
It was Shanks versus Renji.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Even though
Shanks.
Cope's a One Piece boy, not One Piece, Bleach boy, he voted for Shanks.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it was
Okay.
Renji. If it was a different One Piece character, then it'd be
What?
a different story.
What?
Should I get blue raspberry or should I get dragon fruit mango?
Get the sour candy.
I vote you get them all.
Taco, that's too much money. Each tub is $36.
So with
That
that,
sounds
the
like
winner of overpowered
Raspberry.
characters is Sung Jin Woo from
I can't wait for
Get
solo
blue
leveling.
raspberry.
Solo Leveling. I cannot wait for it
I-
either.
I can't wait.
Okay, well, this isn't going to be so much as a dance banger, but it's definitely going to be a banger nonetheless. Here Goes a Rise by...
Daddy Fat Snaps. DPS. Man's turns into a whole different song towards the end of it. Everyone I've shown that song to as a preliminary showing is like, is the song over? And then it starts going into that like drill, like military, like freaking cadence thing, and then DPS just snaps. Nasty. Anyway, that's tonight's episode of the Madness with Sung Jin Woo being the winner. Hope to see you
You're
guys
welcome
here.
for all of your tangents.
Hope to see you guys here on Saturday for the summer seasonal preliminary reviews, and next Sunday for our season 1 finale. Season 1 finale next week, guys.
Oh my god.
Woo! Season finale. Woo!
And
My
I also
season-
want to give a special thanks to all of our viewers. We know it's not big numbers, but we are extremely grateful. We hit 3 milestones on a single video within 2 days. So we are extremely grateful for you guys for checking that out, spreading it around. Actually, technically we hit 4 milestones because we're almost at 100 likes on the video as well. And last time I checked, we were at over 600 views on the video. Like I said, I know it's not large numbers. It's still under 1,000, but we are extremely grateful. We're still small. We're still growing. We're all extremely grateful for the support that we get from everybody. And I just want to, hopefully I'm conveying this good enough to show how grateful I truly am to have viewers like this.
Not to interrupt you, Mr. Diddy,
Mm-hmm.
but at currently we are at 697 views.
We are about to
About to
break
crack 700.
another
Goodness
milestone with 700 views, and this has been our most rapidly growing one as well. It took Best Femboy a little over a week to plateau at like 315 views. In just 2 days, Best Parent blew Best Femboy out of the water, and now it's been up for 5 days and is about to hit 700 views. I hope I'm conveying how grateful I truly am for this, and hopefully we can keep going, keep getting bigger, keep expanding, and hopefully we get more people joining in and having fun with us on the stream, enjoying the videos that we put out, and more people joining the Discord as well, and putting up characters, voting on characters in the Discord for these brackets, and for next season, since next week's the season finale, voting on different shows, which we're not really doing for the first season of shows. We're kind of building them between us here. Everyone has everyone has at least one assigned genre, but maybe for season 4 we can get some voting on shows going instead of just creating the show list. But with that said, I'm extremely grateful to everybody who tunes in and watches us, or say they can't make it to the streams and tunes in on the YouTube. I'm extremely grateful. Anyone else have any words of gratitude for our viewers?
You guys should order some Rogue Energy and
It's
We're just gonna shove that
We're just
Shameless plug.
Hashtag insert plug.
we're throwing
Here you go.
plugs
Get bot shit.
everywhere.
Oh no!
I say this because I'm currently on the website, logging in, adding to my
Live
cart.
purchase.
I'm not making a live purchase, I'm just adding to cart right now.
Live purchase or it doesn't count.
Yeah,
No,
you need to
I can't
live
do that.
purchase.
I
Come
have
on.
to verify I have money to do it with first. I went to Hot Topic and spent like $170. Like,
Take a loan out, you'll be alright.
What
Wasn't
the
just
yeah.
money?
but
Take a one out
For your kidney, you'll be okay.
I need those.
But your testicles go for a couple billion.
I want to
What?
keep those.
You'll be
All right,
alright,
all right.
Banks.
Yeah, you.
No, dude, I'm
All right,
done.
all right. Let's calm it down on that. If you need some energy or hydration, check out Rogue Energy. Use the code TheMadness5 at checkout to get yourself 5% off your order. If you want any updates on, especially for tomorrow night's podcast, I'll be putting an update in the Discord and on Twitter at HenDiddy12. And the Discord link is in our Twitch and YouTube bio. It'll also be in the description of the video on YouTube. Check out Kush's Twitch. I don't have the handle off the top of my head. That's your cue to say it, Kush.
Oh, yeah, my bad. I was
Fuck
noticing the
yourself,
phone.
bozo.
Nah, my nose in the phone.
Same, shameless.
No, you're right. Go check out the Twitch at KK8524. We do Fortnite and Call of Duty over there.
Yeah, check him out. Also, even though he's not here, check out KillerKush412 on Twitch as well. And check out his Twitter. He also posts updates and stuff on his Twitter.
Yeah, also, you should stay humble or get rumbled.
Yep, there's that. Yeah, and that's everything. Anyone else got any closing words?
Well,
Thanks.
you guys should, shameless plug again, should support us guys on all platforms. And you should
maybe
spread
go
the
get
word
yourself
to us.
Bonito Flakes.
Don't spread to us. Spread the word about us to anyone you know who likes anime, and let them know that they can also disagree with us because we're objectively wrong.
And for those
Have
on
a good
YouTube,
night, guys.
like and subscribe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like the comment, like the comments, comment on the video,
Like, subscribe,
like the video,
comment.
subscribe to the channel.
leave a comment what you enjoyed about the video, what you think we can improve on, and make sure you hit the notification bell as well so you stay up to date with all of our uploads. Have a good night and peace out.
Bye bye.
Adios.
And doo-doo.